hopefully those are choppy waters. Want to get you to the Storm Track Weather Center now.
Yes, meteorologist Mark Prater is tracking a warming trend, but did I also hear you say the word flurries, or was I imagining that? I hope I was imagining that.
Well, you know, I wouldn't rule it out. Obviously, we've got a little bit of moisture to work with, and temperatures are going to be at or very close to freezing. And remember, it doesn't have to be 32 degrees to get a few flurries. That all being said, I'll explain what Trent and I are talking about here in just a moment. But I do want to show you an absolutely gorgeous shot tonight. This is our camera view from atop Red Mountain, and we can finally see the city without low clouds and fog. But just beautiful there is I-65, jam-packed with traffic on the evening commute. 40 degrees right now. From atop Red Mountain, it's now looking like, as we go through the next couple of hours, these temperatures will gradually tick downward. We factor in a little bit of a wind, and it does feel like 36, so a jacket will be needed all night tonight. And tomorrow morning, again, we start out with clouds. Temperatures in the mid-30s at 7 o'clock, and then a couple of isolated light sprinkles. Maybe an isolated flurry or two, but let's not let that blow out of proportion. This is just a very slim chance, a very narrow window of moisture, and I don't expect that it will last longer than maybe 5 to 6 hours if any of it reaches the ground. That's the problem. There is chilly air across the nation, but nothing extremely cold. Again, we're still down on the base end of the colder weather, and that cold air will stay in place to the north of us. Right now, though, we do have a few spots where we're looking at upper 40s, like Alex City, back over into Auburn and Opelika. 44 now for Anniston, 41 in Gadsden. It's 33 in Coleman, 39 for those of you in Hamilton, and low 40s from, well, roughly Tuscaloosa back over into Aliceville. Factor in that wind, though. It does make a difference. A couple of degrees cooler in a few spots, but at the top of the hour, a few of you weren't necessarily looking at much in the way of breeze. Now, across the southeast, there's not a whole lot in the way of rain. There are showers to the south of us across the Louisiana region, but that's it. We will have an upper-level disturbance that passes through, and this is a fast-moving wave. It's just like a little ripple in the atmosphere, and it helps add enough lift and gathers enough moisture that showers can develop. The problem is it's way off of the ground. Now, as that moisture falls from high in the atmosphere, between where it is and where we are at the surface, there's a lot of dry air in the middle, and that usually helps to evaporate a lot of the moisture falling. That being said, some of these light sprinkles might reach the ground tomorrow at noon. Could have a couple of flurries mixed in. No big deal. No accumulations, nothing along those lines, but certainly a reminder that we are very chilly. And then tomorrow at 5 o'clock, our forecast model data is trying to clear us out. Let's hope that happens. If it does, it would certainly help to at least lift our spirits a bit because we have been locked into the clouds lately. 45 tomorrow, a few light sprinkles, maybe a flurry. Otherwise, that's over with quickly, and we warm up into the 50s, and we're headed into the mid and upper 50s for Monday. The holiday, many of you will be off, and that next chance of rain being pushed again into the middle of next week. Guys.